Wilgen's customers. We are here during Pink Week at Van Wilgen's Garden Center to talk about two of our most wanted pests of the week. They are such little buggers, these pests, and they're affecting two of our favorite plants. First, we're going to talk about rose sawfly. Rose sawfly is a tiny looking green caterpillar. Actually, it's not technically a caterpillar. It's the larva of a fly-like insect. And it feeds voraciously on our roses. And it really can defoliate a plant very quickly. So you want to keep your eye, especially on your knockout roses. You want them to look nice and healthy like ours. You don't want them to end up looking like this. You see how your leaf is getting kind of window paney? This is a nice gift from a customer that somebody brought in for me as an example of rose sawfly damage. So if you start to see that kind of window pane look on your roses, it's time for treatment. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. The other pest that we're going to talk about is Hibiscus Sawfly. Here are our beautiful perennial hibiscus. They're getting ready to bloom. They haven't bloomed yet, but soon they'll have those huge dinner plate, beautiful flowers that everybody loves. And they too are vulnerable to an insect called Hibiscus Sawfly. So sawfly is very specific to each plant. The Hibiscus Sawfly has the same kind of look as the rose sawfly, looks like a teeny little green caterpillar. They're tricky, they're hard to see, they hide on the undersides of the leaves. So take a look at your hibiscus, take a look at your roses, inspect them. See if you can see those little tiny looking caterpillar-like insects. Those are the ones that you want to control before they make your hibiscus look like this, like Swiss cheese. So they turn the leaf into also a window pane, kind of like the rose sawfly. So that is something that you also want to control through the season. And we can definitely help you with that. A few products that work really well. Bear has a rose and flower insect killer. That's a granular product. You need to pick the granular one as opposed to the liquid one because it's the only one that's labeled for rose and hibiscus sawfly. So what's important is that one gets put around the base of the plants about every 6 weeks. It gets absorbed systemically through the plant and helps protect them from diseases and this really, difficult pest, the sawfly. Another immediate spray that works great is Baer's Rose and Flower Insect Killer. If you've already got the problem, get Baer Rose and Flower Insect Killer, spray it directly on the leaves. It'll hit those insects and it'll knock them right out and stop them from feeding on your beautiful plants. The next products are two organic products. There's Captain Jack's Dead Bug Brew, and then there's also insecticidal soap by Safer. Both of those are labeled for sawfly. You've got to apply them more often than the synthetic products, and you do really need to coat that insect well with those products. Most of all, if your plants have suffered a little bit of injury, keep them really, really healthy. And the way to do that is to feed them, fertilize them. Give your roses rose tone. They'll be so happy. Roses are heavy feeders. Every single month you could feed them with rose tone all the way through September. They'll love it. The other thing is plant tone for your hibiscus. Your hibiscus will love that monthly as well. And you could feed them all the way through September. It'll really push bloom and you'll have happy plants. And they will not have been taken down by the rose sawfly or the hibiscus sawfly. So those are the tips for controlling those most wanted pests. And make sure you come and visit us this week. We've got Pink Week going on. We have our wonderful pink flamingos. Bill Van Wilgen is generously donating $10 to Smilo Cancer Hospital for every pink flamingo that you buy. So come and see us. We'll help you out and you'll be helping people out at Smilo Cancer Hospital. Thanks. Bye-bye.